Hello, good evening. I'm back again. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to talk about romancing your wife. Yes, you heard me right. Romancing your wife. Okay, as I said, romancing your wife, some of you will start thinking about the bedroom ministry, how to touch here and there, how to. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the real romance. The real romance. Okay, some of you are used to this type of romance before love making, right? You're thinking about what is this woman talking about? Of course I do romance my wife. Oh no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the real acts of love, showing love in real action, not the type that you make straight faces when you don't need her body. You make straight faces when you know that you won't go to Jerusalem by 11 o'clock, okay, or by 2 a.m. in the night. You make straight faces when you know that she's gonna ask you for money, when you know that she wants to ask you for help in one area or the other, or when you know that she wants to mention her family members for you to assist them in one way. You make straight faces. You go out all day, you don't call to find out how she is, how she's taking care of the children, but then you come back in the night and the next thing you want to do is jump on her in bed. It doesn't work that way, and that is why we have a lot of women who resist their husband, a lot of women resisting their husbands when it comes to the bedroom ministry. You see, this bedroom ministry is a topic for another day. But today, I want to talk about the real romance that you need to spice up your marriage. You see, don't get me wrong. You actually need this romance for your marriage to succeed. And I'm going to be telling you one by one how you are supposed to romance your wife on a daily basis. You see, I'm your friend. Listen to me carefully. Women are not difficult. I've heard a lot of people say, what does women really want? What do they want? I've done this, I do that, I do this, I do that, and then all she does is resists every time I come to her. Tell me she's tired, she's having a headache, she's doing this, she's that, she's not in the mood. Perhaps you are not romancing her in the right way. The number one way to romance your wife on a daily basis without stress is always tell her you love her. In other words, it is called words of affirmation. Okay, how will I know you love me when you don't say it? How will I know I mean the world to you when you have not told me? Okay, the last time you told me you love me was on our wedding night, or maybe few days in the honeymoon. After then, you've stopped telling me you love me. You've stopped telling me I'm beautiful. You stopped telling me, in fact, all you say is, Madam, you are getting fat. Oh. Madam, your tummy is getting bigger. Oh. Madam, your breast is sagging. Oh. Madam, you are not looking like before again. Oh. Okay, my brother, if you don't take care of your wife, who will? Okay, tell me, whose fault is it that she's not looking the way you met her 8 years ago, 9 years ago, 10 years ago? Okay, so now you want to tell me that it is your wife's fault that all the stretch marks are there, and because of that, you have refused to tell her how beautiful she looks, or you have refused to support her in order to get back her shape. And all you do is make straight faces and be saying, I don't have time for women. I don't have time for women. Why should I tell her I love her? She knows I love her. If I don't love her, I won't provide for her. If I don't love her, I won't even answer her greeting. If I don't love her, I won't take care of the children. Okay, well done. Whose job is it to take care of the children? Whose job is it to pay school fees? So you are not doing her a favor by doing all these things I've mentioned. Your wife came before your children. Your wife came first before every other thing in your marriage. So you need to always tell her, this was your friend, your beautiful sweetheart some years ago. Remember those days when you were wooing this girl? Yes, I'm calling her a girl. I know she's a woman now. But she used to be your girlfriend. She used to be your sweetheart. She used to be your pepperoni. She used to be your sugar pie. She used to be your, you know, call it whatever you want to call it. The only cockroach in your cupboard. Well, I refuse to be a cockroach. I will never be a cockroach. So my husband doesn't use that for me. I'm the only gold in his words, in his storage. Okay, as I was saying, you're not doing her a favor by paying the children's school fees, by doing all those things I've mentioned. It is your duty as a husband. Every day you wake up, tell your wife, look at her in the face, eyeball to eyeball. Some of you don't even look at your wife eyeball to eyeball. It's been a long time you saw the shape of her eye. It's been a long time, because even when you are doing love making, you always switch off the light. So you are not seeing the face. And when you're through, you roll to the other side of the bed and you start snoring. And then the next day or in the morning, all you do is make a straight face and drop 500 naira on the table, and off you go. You want to come back in the night to eat good food, and perhaps later by 2 a.m. you will roll over and do the do. It doesn't work that way. No wonder your wife has been so unhappy, and you are wondering, women, they are unsatisfied. Some of you are saying, I don't know what to do to a woman. Oh. I've tried all my best. I don't know what to do to make her happy. I don't know what to do to make her glad. I don't know what to do. Come on, get off it. Tell her always, every day, honey, I love you. Sweet, I love you. Sugar pie, I love you. Whatever name you want to call her. If you like, call her Mama Nkechi, is your cup of tea. But always tell her you do what? You love her. Aside telling her you love her, ask her, what do you want me to do for you today? It's not just enough. See, assumption is the lowest level of understanding. See, it's not just enough to say, I drop money on the table. I've dropped this on the table, or in the wherever you keep money, go and take it and do something for the children, or make food, make lunch, make dinner, and then you go. When you wake up in the morning, ask your wife, honey, today is Thursday, today is Friday, what do you want me to do for you? In what way can I help you today? Okay, what can I do for you today that will make you happy? What can I do for you today that will bring smile on this your beautiful face? You will see, your wife will be surprised, and she will like, what has come over this man? Is this my husband or another person? That is what real men do. Ask your wife, what can I do for you? Sometimes it might be as simple as, honey, just help me take out the garbage. Okay, sweet. Me, I appreciate little effort, as little as helping me to on the gas, as little as helping me to change the bulb, as little as helping me to wash the toilet. Yes, you heard me right. Who says men don't wash toilets? You can wash the toilets. You can do the laundry. Sometimes you can even wash the plates. I've heard of men that say they don't want their wife to have house girl. Like with the story of side chick and side hen every day. I don't want headache for my wife. So she should die of the work. She should do the whole work in the house. Some people were like, it's her fault. She said she was complaining of side chick. Okay, so let her do the whole work in the house. Oga, carry your face come out for where side chick dey. Even if your wife gets a house help, no matter how, take off your eyes. So that is not an excuse for you not to help your wife. You are just being lazy. Okay? Let me not overstress that before you stone me. Another way to romance your wife. is by giving her money. Yes, you heard me right. You see, women likes money. They like money so much. In fact, money is the vehicle of the gospel. Let me interpret it in Yoruba. My Yoruba people will say, "Owo ni keke iyin rere." So you need money to have a successful marriage. In fact, when you start having money issue in your marriage, then there's a problem, because panicking and thinking, worry will start setting in. When last did you send a surprise alert to your wife? Like, okay, Oni, today I just want to surprise you with this alert. When last did you do that? If all you do is complain about the corona, complain about how business has gone bad due to this corona pandemic, complain, then you are killing your marriage. Send her a mysterious alert. Who doesn't like alert? I like alert. Sometimes as small as you can afford, as small as 50K, as small as 1 million naira to your wife's account. You see, she will be so happy. What other romance could be better than that? You see? Send a romantic alert to your wife. And she will love you all the days of her life. Another one here is how to romance your wife, right? Don't be too bossy. It's not every time you have your way. Sometimes women like to be pampered. Don't say, why are you behaving like a child? Are you a small girl? Are you a small baby? See the way you are. What are you talking? You nag too much. You talk too much. You do this, and before you know it, you will kill your wife's morale. Sometimes when she's behaving like a child, when she's behaving like a baby, just understand with her. I know that well. I am the man. In fact, nobody is competing with you. You are the man, we know. But please just lower down your standard a bit. Sometimes some argument might sound like an insult. You don't take it personal. Just take it like she's a woman and that is their makeup. They are emotional being. Sometimes we rant anyhow. But that doesn't give you the right to eat your wife. It doesn't give you the right to abuse your wife. Sometimes in front of the children, you see some men insulting their wives, eating their wives in the presence of their children. It is very wrong and very bad. That is the highest disrespect you can give your wife. Okay? I'll just pause here. Go and try these ones I've said. And when I get back next time about how to romance your husband, we are going to compare notes and see. Then you will testify. Continue to stay safe. I love you all.